Hey guys, Les here, aka Gorth Balian. So, Joe Locke, one of my commentators, it's too early in the morning. I said that when filming in this particular space, my pantry is always open. But hey, that's no problem. You guys can see what we munch on in this household. What's out there? Nothing weird to see. This is a follow-up video to yesterday's Scale or Die hardcore video. This is a part 2 in some respects. And I've had time to sleep on this. So that's always a good idea when you have like a crazy plan or an idea. It's time to sleep on it. Just in the morning here, answering emails before heading out to work. And it is a beautiful morning. Much better than yesterday when it was snowing like crazy, almost white-out conditions. But this is what I realized. And as businesses grow, and some of them expand like crazy, exponentially. I said, I want to be that exponentially expanding business. But actually, I realized that just because you expand and, you're going up and up and up, doesn't mean that you'll hit some sort of roof and then go sliding way down. And what's the reason for that? Well, it's because you build a house, whatever you want to call it, an empire, a business, a house. You build something. And it's very real. But you build your business. But if you expand too fast without the proper foundation, your foundation will crumble because that's too heavy. So I have a great opportunity. I do want to expand. I do want to scale like crazy, scale or die. But I'm going to use the winter time. I will still advertise strongly and, God forbid, more than before. God forbid. God as my witness, more than before. But we need to put in a lot of time to make sure that foundation is strong. We're setting up a new payment system specifically for your van rentals. It's expensive. The previous one was free. This one's $100 plus a month. That's Good Shuffle, by the way. Good Shuffle Pro or whatever. But it's like 90 or something US dollars, which for me is over $100 Canadian. So we have that. A strong payment system. By all accounts, the reviews are great, but we'll have the winter time to really learn the system. I've kind of really gone into it. And whatever else, that's just sort of one thing. But everything needs to be ultra organized in terms of systems and processes so that when the summertime is busy, when we are pounding out those ads, making those calls, getting those clients coming, that we're ready for them, that they'll be happy. Because, hey, if you know how bad things happen. They usually happen in groups. So this thing, a few other things, and suddenly your business, your life is collapsing. Oh, I lost my job, I'm getting a divorce, my dog died. That's personal. But in business, someone crashed the car. You have all these problems, legal problems, liability problems, you got to pay the insurance, this and that. Then suddenly you have 2 bad reviews. Oh no, my ratings are down. Suddenly you injure your back and your business is gone, just gone in the flash. It disappears, it's gone. The foundation wasn't strong enough to support your loss, I suppose. So I need to build a very solid foundation here so that we're ready for the summertime. Because if true expansion is going to happen, and inflation, like the growth of the universe itself, it's going to happen starting in the spring and in the early summertime. Everything before it, you could put in a lot of work and put in a lot of ads and hey, you might get something, you might break even, but hey, it's not like the summertime. For an event rental company, summertime is 5-10 times the input of customers than it is in the wintertime. So that's when the craziness is going to happen, and I got to be ready for that. I really realized this. I was talking game yesterday, and I'm still want to do that game. But hey, I can't forget about the foundation. And I'm glad I kind of thought about that. I'm really glad, because sometimes when I focus on something, I do everything to reach that goal. And it could end bad. It could have ended badly for me if I didn't look back at what we've built and gone like, is everything solid? Let's deal with the accounting, with the payment processing, with the inventory systems. Because that needs to be as solid as possible in order to facilitate the growth that will happen. It doesn't have to happen tomorrow. Let's make this happen in 4 or 5 months. In 4 months, I guess. 4 months, what is it? December, January, February, March. Yeah, 4 months from now. That's when the growth will happen. We'll still pound out those ads and, advertise and get jobs for the summertime. But we need to be ready for that. Let's get ready for that. Remember, the foundation is the key. And I'm not just saying patching it up. I'm saying let's put a new layer on it. Make it wider, thicker, put more rebar in it. So we're ready. Because I fully intend to scale like mad. But it's not going to work. I realize this. I'm sorry. Okay? It's not, I know, it's like the opposite of video of yesterday. Not quite, but we need that foundation to be strong and solid. So I'm excited to build that foundation. I'm excited what's next. And I'm excited to use that foundation as the point on which to build this big business. But I think that's a huge problem with these businesses that scale fast. Not all of them. I'm not being generalized. I guess I am generalizing, but I understand there are exceptions. And sometimes when you scale fast, people throw money at you, and you're able to patch that foundation as you go. But that probably won't happen. I don't want necessarily, if things are going good, I don't want money to patch the foundation. I want money to keep growing. Guys, let's get some business done. And if you haven't subbed to the channel yet, I welcome you to do so. We'll see you on the next video.